Hey guys, today it's about consciously evolving and transforming your life from one place to another place and shifting your paradigm. So that sounds might be sounding something like exaggeration, but it is actually true. We are conscious beings. We choose how we want to live, and we are blessed with those things that we have created a lot many things which help us to have a life, the kind of life we want. But how miserably we become failed in every way in our life right now, because we never, whoever started something, they have started it, electricity or anything you say, or a car or a mobile phone, whatever you say, they all started with a good intention to reach the world, make the world come closer, and our growth will be faster and sooner. But it has taken against completely reverse way. Now we take everything for granted. We do not know what is our next coming years, 10 years, what all we are going to face. As in this pandemic, we never ever thought that the world will come to stand still for 2 3 months. No business, no work, and people will be staying inside, keeping themselves sanitized all the time, and they're scared of going out because they'll get the virus. So that kind of environment we have brought, that kind of consciousness we have now. So what we have become, and why we should, what we should become, is completely a different thing. And we can do that every part of our life, live our every part of life, living with consciousness. And we, you must be thinking, sorry, listening more about consciousness from everywhere, because that is true. That's how the world has been created. That's how the universe come to an existence. That's how we came to an existence. Just imagine, you don't know who you are, you don't know how you, what you are made of, and what are your a machine you are. You don't know how to move your one hand, what to do with your hands, and what not to do with your body. And all those things we have learned in a certain way, because we have evolved. Not this much, no species on the world has been evolved, sorry, in the universe has evolved like this. But we just, as all of you know, we just use 5%, maybe 2 to 5% of our brain capacity, mind capacity. Yes, we are just a dust particle to this universe, to this whole universe. Just imagine where you are and where is the universe. So you would say you're just a drop. You can't even see yourself. So that much we are. But our consciousness is so powerful. We have created every possible thing, every possible way, and extracted everything from the nature. Yes. So if you could do that, why we can't extract what is there within us? What is that we need to know more about us? What can make our feelings better? What can make our life more beautiful? I would say. So that is the point. We are having a challenge. We are really having a hard time. Some people having depression, anxiety. Some people are just crying for money. Some people are, they have a lot of money, but they are not aware of their where their health is going on. And some people are healthy and wealthy and prosperous, but their family life is breaking, their relationship is breaking. So in many ways we're breaking apart to compensate, to follow something, to reach somewhere. We're compensating the other thing. So it is our basic duty to be conscious about all those things that we are losing, and be conscious about the all the things that we are creating. So how you create, that should not be a gap. Like, I want my family to be happy, then I'll let go of everything, my happiness, what that I want, but I'll just serve my family. That won't help you anyway for a longer time. You have to have, um, you know do certain things for yourself, to make yourself feel good, admire yourself. And just imagine there is a cup and there is nothing in it. You already had the tea or whatever it was. So if somebody comes in, what you are going to give? You have nothing. You have nothing in your cup. Let's say nothing was left at your home. What you are going to give it to someone? Nothing. So you first have to fill yourself. And how to do that? That's a process, that's a practice by, and it's called conscious engineering of your own mind and conscious engineering of your own life. How you are living your life has to be done in very conscious way. So these practices are very primitive for us. There is nothing new for us. There is very old practices we have been taught from our young childhood days, but we have forgotten it. We got our belief system. We got our everything wrong things. We have learned it. We conditioned ourselves with limited belief systems, but we left our tradition, like praying before eating, praying before I have some water, and praying while going to sleep. Those are the very small practices. Praying doesn't mean, oh my God, I don't have money, so give me money. You'll never listen, never ever heard of saying these things as your ancestors talking to themselves in the prayer. They always be thankful. Thank you so much for being healthy or having this good food. And thank you so much. Take care of me. And I'm going to sleep. That's it. You cannot, I heard my grandparents, they are never ever asked anything in for themselves. Yes. My mother, sorry, uh, my grandparents, those are very, traditional people, and we got those things from them. And they sometimes they say it loudly, thank you so much, not in English but in our language. Yes, and but with the emotion. And sometimes, tear drops down from their eyes while doing it. They didn't have a great life as such. They are have a basic life, but they are even thankful for everything they had. They lost their child, two to three childs. They lost in very early age, when they're very young, like 23. And so in those stages they lost their kids, and it was so difficult for anyone to say thank you after losing so many, at least your kids. After losing your kids, you cannot be thankful to the God that, okay, whatever happened. uh, Whatever I have, thank you for that. But I saw them doing it, and it's a process. And they heal themselves. They trusted the nature. They are around the people, and they do the basic practices, and that makes them feel. And they do it consciously, because I saw them doing it not to show it them off to anyone. If you are there or not there, if you are looking somewhere else, but still you will see them doing that particular practices uh, wherever they are. You can they can be anywhere, and but they don't stop their practices. That's the wonderful thing I learned from them. Yes, in between, yes, by the time you realize it's after some certain age, you start asking the question why. You don't find the logic and you stop doing that. And after once you reach, your 30s, and then you start asking question again, why is this happening? Yes, I saw my ancestors were doing it, so why they used to do that? Then you go back searching for the answers, then you get that this is science, because this is science, because now they have proven it, and those days they didn't, do not have any proof for that. Yes, all these practices they do it consciously. Eating, think the basic things I'm telling you, nothing great I'm telling you that you have to go to a mountain, you have to go and meditate, nothing. Only a simple practice for conscious living. Get up in the morning and at least say thank you for getting up, because many people die in the heart attack. Thank God I didn't die till now. So some people didn't even get proper sleep. I know how hard it is to or not to sleep whole night, and feel exhausted in the morning, because when I was going through depression and anxiety, I know, well, I couldn't sleep without medicine. If I have to take medicine, then I have to sleep for 13 to 14 hours, not 14 hours. I used to sleep for 18 hours at a stretch. I can sleep. I was, whenever I get up, I don't know what I'm eating. I'm just gulping it and again going back to sleep. So that's, I never saw them struggling with this thing, because they always lived consciously. And we taken our life as granted, like doing parties, drinking alcohol, and people love it. They said, we're partying hard. For what? Spoiling your health? I don't know what is the cost of it. So we used to party till 3, 4 o'clock thrice in a week, and those days it used to feel good. But now, if you ask me, let's go for a party and it will be a late night, I would say no, I will sit back, I'll do some my work, I'll read something and meditate and I'll sleep. This is what I love to do now. And there is a lot of growth within my own self, the way I have grown out of those kind of doing those kind of things, to now shifting the life uh, into living it consciously. So this is called consciously living. You choose every time. Okay, you're partying every night till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. What will be the consequences? Okay, suddenly one day you'll feel empty. Nothing will matter to you. You'll feel alone, and there is nothing. What is that happening for you? You don't know what is that. Then somebody will take you to the doctor, and they'll say you that you are on depression. So what is that you're going to get out of that? So that is thing happening in our generation, because people are not living their life consciously, not choosing consciously, not taking responsibility of their own health and own mind and own body. That's why there is a total imbalance between all those things. And when you're not in alignment with your body, with your energy, then you are bound to fall. So that's what happened long back with me, and I have compensated it with my sweat, my blood, with my, yes, you can say blood also, with my relationship, with my time, with my sleepless nights. I was feeling like all like, I mean, I don't know what to do. I can't even concentrate on reading. So that kind of, situations happens when you goes out of your mind. You're going through anxiety. You're throwing up. You don't know what to do. So that's the kind of life you don't need to live. So you are here. You can be a bigger part of the bigger what that's called cause, and take your life as about something bigger, give a purpose and meaning to it, so that every day you will thrive for it. If I'm not learning one day, I feel empty, I don't feel good, I don't feel that active, if I don't go outdoor for 2 days, then I don't feel good. I have to go out, and I have to sit in a chair, walk, and I do many a lot of these things, and that makes me feel good. And meditation is everyday part of life, of my life. How it just shifted me from one place to another place, you know. On a regular person gets 60 to 70 thousand of thoughts, and it usually those thoughts are the same typical thoughts, and if we are, you know, thinking of it every day, so how you are going to change your life, create a new life with this old pattern? If you're thinking about one problem, money problem, money problem, money problem, and you slept with that problem, and your subconscious mind working on that time money problem, and your energy, you are vibrating on a negative pattern, and you will get more of problem. That's how you attract. That's what is called law of attraction, actually. So that's how you get all your problems. So you don't know, but yes, you think, why everything is happening to me? Because you're allowing yourself to, you know, allowing to that negative pattern. You are asking universe for the same thing, same situation, same people, and that is what happening. So what you can do, choose your thoughts carefully. This is like your food for your mind, your brain. So like we take food for our body. If we, what if we eat junks in our life, what will happen? Our organs may fail slowly, and they'll stop working at certain point of time or certain day, and will put on weight, and there's a lot of stuff, you know that. And like that, if you keep on creating those dramatic, that thoughts which is not serving you, which is always negative, which is always making you feel bad, sad, and make feeling you broke. So is that going to serve you? Never. It's not going to serve you. So this is the thing you have to take care of. It is your conscious thought. I know it is bit difficult, it is a practice, but you have to say yourself, whenever you are going, you're thinking that, okay, I am you're thinking about some of the negative things. Catch hold of yourself. You just start trying to do this. Catch hold of yourself and replace it. Whenever I'm saying, oh my god, my hair's not looking good, but at the same time I have to switch that phrase and that sentence and say to myself, no, I look wonderful, and I look something like different, and I feel amazing, and that's great. So when you say you to yourself 3 to 4 times and say this compliment to yourself, you automatically shift your energy to different level. At certain point, people will make you feel like some other way. Even maybe your family member, they'll tell you, you don't look good. You should not do this. You should not do that and all. So that is okay. You don't need to argue, you don't need to do anything, but shift your energy. If you're not feeling good with that, if they're saying something wrong and it's hurting you, just say, okay, I'm forgiving you for this, for hurting me, and I feel good doing this, and I'll be continuing doing this because that's me. That's how you have to talk to yourself. That's how your brain will. That is how we say that. Write down your what you are grateful for, what you are thankful for. Because of that, every time you write 10 sentence and go to sleep, you create a new neural path of positivity, and that keeps on that things, that positive thought keeps on working uh, whole night in your subconscious mind. When you get up in the morning, you feel little better. You don't know why, but you feel better. But when you slept with a lot of negativity and lot of tension, in the morning also you carry the same thoughts. First, you wake up in the morning, and that will be in your mind. Why whole night it was running just like a movie in your mind, just like in your subconscious mind. And when I came to know that about it first time, I first stopped doing that. I made a, I just said to myself before going to bed, how many problems, no matter how many problems I have to, what I have to do is I have to count my blessing and sleep. So the best thing is I have started with seeing my, seeing my daughter, and while sleeping, that just make me just positive in some way, make me feel more loved. And I when I kiss her, then I sleep, and then I felt really good. So start doing what you would, whom you really love, your pet, your parent, or whoever it is. Stay close to them, spend little time before you are going to sleep, and that's going to help you a lot. Not your Netflix, not your Facebook and Insta. They're not going to serve you, help you in growing up consciously in any way. And the news is you see, and it's growing on the Facebook, and you feel that you will miss something. You will never miss anything if you are you have a bigger vision. Because that will attract you and show you this is what you need to know. You need to do. It must be like feeling like a story, but it's not that. It is that way life works. Your energy work, and your mind works. So when you start doing it, you start living consciously. And another thing is meditating. Meditating is not is a science actually. It's a science to quiet your mind. Quiet your mind. You have a lot of thoughts, this, that, and it's just keep on firing. And you're on different level. You're so irritated. You don't know. So in that place, can you do something greater and bigger, and think of anything better for yourself? No, you can't do anything. You can think of anything. So take that 5, 10, or 20 minutes of time. Start with 5 minutes and start doing it. And you will start. You don't need to do anything. Just sit quietly. Let the let the and start breathing heavily, and like full on breathe, and leave it, release it fully. Then you'll just see all those thoughts, floating around on your mind, and giving you all kind of feelings. But I would say let go of it. And that just happened. That won't happen in 1 day, 2 days, or 5 days. So it might take for some people 20 days, some people 2 months or 3 months. But at least start today. If you start today, then in a month maybe you will be in a different place. You would be in a different mind frame. You would be doing different things. You would be creating different beautiful things, and beautiful people attracting towards yourself. You will be in better company. So start doing it, this right now, right away. These are the small practices. What I said: eat consciously, sleep, drink consciously, and um, your affirmations. Write your affirmations positively, and forgive. Then next is think consciously every day. Whatever you are thinking, it has to be, your thought has to be, your mind should not control you. It has to be you who's controlling your mind. So yes, so, and believe that you can do it, and you can do it wonderfully. And if you do it for 1 month regularly, whatever I'm saying, that small things, and you will see the significance change in your life suddenly, and people will start noticing it. When that happens to me, and many times people used to ask me, there is something different, what are you doing? What is that you are doing? You are looking different. You're shining. I actually started feeling calmer, nicer, lovelier within myself, and that self reflected outside. Now, my helpers who works for me, they keep on saying me, you look something different. Yeah, what happened? I said nothing. I just smile and say, Nothing. So some people go crazy over it. Nothing. What nothing? What are you doing? What is that you are up to? And I said, okay, I just do these things, and this is my. I mean, this is all my practices. That's it. If they wanted it, interested, I would love to talk about it. If not, I just let go of it. Okay, it's their choice. So this is how we create a better bond with people, and we can go places, we can be more creative if we only can consciously do all these things. If you're not doing consciously, then you don't know what you are missing. You must be missing the biggest opportunity of your life. You must be asking for something, and something else is in front of you which is much bigger for you, but you are not noticing. You have to be conscious, you have to be active to be deserving for that, to attain that, to feel that fullness within you. So that's that with consciousness. We'll start living consciously. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Have a conscious day. Bye bye.